Gamers for the second time today. Still show. I'll be saving one once again. Big brain moment. I know what to do now. Blah 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 blah. There you go. Da, da, da. Wait, sure. Da, da, da. Yeah, sure, bad. I was going to adjust my audio levels. Yeah. This is quite the distance from the target. Can't work under a spotlight after all. Never mind that. A shot like this is nothing for a man my skill. Misty Division Head seems like dark, gloomy places. I'd be happy to throw him in a dark, gloomy cell. Come on, Sissel, get him! Hold up, when did I become her assistant? Huh, nothing's happening. That's funny. Thought this level was for swing. Yeah. Musings of a Hitman, Part 1. When I fire a bullet, I put my heart and soul into it. The bullet is my soul. The shot is my expression. It's the expression of my soul. Why I never waste bullets. Besides, I had to put the extra bullets down as an extra expense, and the county never likes that. The heck is that idiot blabbing about? Hey, don't get mad at me. We gotta stop this thing. Coach. Get him. Did you hear a scream just now? I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Nobody said it was. He said, giving 3 accents to 2 people. There. Got a nice dark spot for a gloom-loving hitman. I think your death has just been erased again. Why not, I wonder? Huh? Why don't I have powers like yours? If I could do things like you could do, like you do, it could really help me pursue my case. Why the only special few, huh? It's not fair. The same thing the little doggy said too. I'm jealous of you, actually. You are? Why? Because your life can be saved, even if you die again tonight. I can save you with my ghost strings. Nobody can save my life, though. Oh. It's powers of the dead. Why have they chosen me? I'll find the answer to that question tonight. Sister, I'm so sorry. Are you free to do as you please now? Guess this is goodbye, Detective. Will we ever see each other again? If you all ever want to see me again, all you have to do is die. Okay, got it. Just kidding. Well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. Moon has escaped death for a second time. But that doesn't mean she's out of the water yet. I better go see how she's doing. Down we go. Where'd the policeman go? There. There it is. Ah. Looks like congratulations are in order. You erased yet another debt. I haven't gotten any further solving my own mystery though. But that woman holds the key. Don't forget that. Lynn, huh? Now that she's alive again, she's probably still being detained in the super's office. She won't be able to pursue her case without the freedom to move around. I better go back to the super's office and see her. Sounds like a good idea. Super! Decided to go back to the office where Lynn was being detained. With their changed fate, so the search changed too. Maybe that would lead us in some direction. Now that Lynn is alive again, I wonder what she's doing. She said she was investigating a case. Could that case be connected to me in any way? Suspicion of my murder. But I saved her, hoping to solve my own mystery. Living creatures can choose their lives in one of two ways. They can either submit to fate or they can try to change it. Lynn is definitely in the second camp. As soon as I got back to the junkyard, I was just in the attendant's office. This fact was really brought home to me. Fool! Told you to not let the suspect out of your sight. My apologies, sir. I never thought she would run away. Lynn is our angel. Our friend. She's like family to us. Angel, friend, or family. They all run when they have a chance. But do you have any idea how many years it's been since my wife ran away? I'm very sorry, sir. I had no idea, sir. You'll never make detective by that way. Now find Lynn. Yes, sir. If Inspector Cabanella gets word of us, it's all over. The red-headed detective escaped, did she? I just barely saved her a few minutes ago. Ooh, she's fast. I guess I'll look around for leads. This notebook, sad and forgotten, sits behind the bookshelves. Who could she have been calling on the phone before she hid them? Wish I could find out. Suppose he's carrying out some sort of research here. Look at all these precise instruments and complicated devices. What are you doing? Sir, I think maybe this is how Lynn escaped through here. She couldn't possibly fit in that tiny little elevator. Oh, I don't know, sir. Lynn is pretty slim. Oh, don't you know that women can make themselves appear slim through fashion? To this day, I still don't know how much my wife really weighs. I'm very sorry, sir. Very sorry. I have no idea, sir. I would make detective of that way. Anyway, where is that old pigeon man? Oh, him, sir? He went through the door behind me, sir. It won't open. Apparently that door leads to the basement, but it's currently locked, sir. These instruments, they're all very suspicious. You better keep your eye on that old man, too. Yes, sir. Wrong. Huh? This is Lynn's notebook. If I give this back to her, it might spark something between us. What to do. This is a very complicated matter. What have you got there? What? This? Oh, this is... wait a minute. Is that... Yes, sir. It's Lynn's notebook. Notebook, eh? Come to think of it, there's something about that in the report. Something about her looking at her notebook and making a phone call. This must be it. This telephone number with a big circle around it. Aren't you curious to know who she was calling? I am. I really am, sir. I'd like to know. No. But I don't have any ulterior motive for wanting to know, though. Sir, no, sir. No, sir. This number might be important. I better check it out. Quick, to ghost it. Hello, to whom am I speaking, please? Yes, hello? This is a criminal investigation. We need your cooperation. Hey, I know that voice. Is that you, Detective McCall? Oh, is that Officer Bailey? What's up, sir? You don't usually call us late. Oh, do you get a call from one of our detectives, Lynn, earlier? From Lynn? Yes, I did. She calls every night. Maybe she senses it's about to happen. Did she say anything special? No, not really. Something wrong? Yes, well, I might be contacting you again if I have any other questions. Going to file the report down at the station. I need you to be vigilant here. Excuse me, Detective, but what is it? That notebook. Would you mind if I gave... never mind, sir. Stereotypes. We go to Bailey. What was that call about? I heard you say Lynn. I don't even know. If I had to take a guess, though, I'd probably say something's going on. The only place in the world where nothing is going on is inside your brain, Bailey. What's that supposed to mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. That's not what I'm asking. That was my way of expressing indignation, putting it in a form of a question. I just hope Lynn's not doing anything crazy. I'm a fan of hers, you know? According to my blog, Lynn has been calling here nearly every night as of late. So this is a place Lynn took all that missed call, eh? What exactly is this? Let loose, get wild, go crazy. Nice. Hey, what's this? Oh, that? I wrote down my duties for the night, so I won't forget any of them. You can't keep them in your head. It's not like you have a ton of duties after all. Use a little green power. Does spinning high hit her? I could just call it a howl. Whatever. It's almost like a dab as well. What are you talking about? Weren't you the one who just said nothing was going on inside my brain? Didn't think you'd take it in quite that direction. So let's see this. Important to do. What's the rules? 9. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yes, he just made a quest to use the phone a little while ago. 9? Yeah, that's when Lynn usually calls. I can't let her talk to him tonight. Lose or lose. Ah, poor Lynn. Sure wish I could comfort her. Ah! What do you think you're doing? That's my important duties memo. That's okay, I've got it memorized for you. Well, it's your duty to guard the telephone room, you know? Just make sure you do your job when the time comes. Get to the phone. Hello? Lynn. Sorry, I don't have much time to talk. Please let me talk to him. I'm sorry, Detective. I can't do that tonight. Can't, but you always let me talk to him before. Well, the telephone was already reserved. That's why. By the way, is something going on with you tonight? What? Why do you ask? I got a call from one of the other detectives a minute ago asking about you. Oh, really? Well, I don't think it's anything important. Officer Bailey? Do you think you could keep this call just between us? Even if only for tonight? Well, oh. Well, I gotta go. I'll call again tomorrow. Oh boy, well I guess I better call the detective division. Hold on there, Bailey. What? Don't tell me you gonna report that call from Lynn. Well, what's gonna do? It's my duty. Just write it down on one of your important to-do lists. Then I can wad it up for you. Throw it away. You mean you want me to be quiet about it? Well, isn't that what she asked you to do? Well, yes, but tonight is kind of a special case for us. Can't you make a special exception for my Lynn too? Ah, special case, huh? Oh wait, you won. I don't know what they think is special about tonight, but for me, it's my only night. Lynn is on the other end of the telephone. Better hurry. Lynn? Lynn! Oh, why couldn't it have been me instead? No use as a police officer. It should have been me. Looks like she's dead. We better not touch her. Who did this? Who shot Lynn? Hey, excuse me, mister. You talking to me? This room, there aren't any other exits besides this one here, right? Do you see one? Huh? And how did... You must have one visit. Serious locking new murder cases on our hands. One of these cases where the murderer vanishes into thin air in a vacuum. Just go find the real detective. I'll keep watch here. Yes, sir. Sigh, what a terrible turn of events. It's now a locked room murder? Eh? These things never get dull for a redhead. And I was certain inspector who might dance around the thought of a mystery. No mysteries for me. Not when I can rewind time and talk to the victim herself. Guess it's time to go back and see the truth behind the murder with my own eyes. Then I leave you alone for 5 minutes and you're already dead. Haha, I died again. I thought you'd get me a little more grave under these circumstances. Yeah, well, this is the third time after all. It's scary what a girl can get used to, don't you think? Frankly, the way her mind works is a whole heck scarier to me. So what happened to you this time? You shot... I don't know. What? I'd like to know myself, but who could have done it? Who shot me? What are you asking me for? Oh boy, I guess I'll just have to go find out for myself. Okay, just go do that. Hurry along now. I get the distinct impression I'm being used here. Okay, looks like it's time to go back. Back 4 minutes before you're done. And I know you have infinite get out of death card, but you don't have to use them all. How long has it been since I locked this room up in darkness? I once thought that the truth could be discovered in darkness. Maybe it's just that the time wasn't right. I'm not. What? That's the truth behind our locked room murder? So the murderer was a mechanical murder machine. Murder machine? I came into the room and it's pitch dark, so I turned on the light. That must have been what set it off. The murder machine, I mean. Can you stop repeating the words murder machine? That old pigeon guy must have made it, but why? What could be the meaning behind this weird room? Anyway, you have to find some way to stop that creepy machine. Once Cupid fires his arrow, it's all over. It's all over. too. Not close enough. You know what, Sissel? I think this death might be easier to prevent than the others. Why's that? You know, because the murder is mechanical? See, that's the point. I can't manipulate living creatures, but I can manipulate the machine. Now I just gotta figure out how to stop it. And then 4 minutes ago, me turns on the light. That's when the murder machine is set in motion, apparently. Looks like the key is to solving this one is understanding this device. Trying to get close enough to get off of my body, but now he's too far away for me to get to the other thing. You managed to cram yourself in that tiny elevator. I always look at small, cramped places. Whenever I see a hole or crevice, I always feel like crawling in. The place I feel most at home is the space between my bed and the wall. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. Ah, we're birds of a feather. We should get together and talk about it sometime. Soon enough, Sissel will be permanently in a coffin, so I don't think I'll have any trouble finding small, cramped spaces. Oh, is this the superintendent? So glad. I thought I was all alone. Going upstairs will give me a better advantage. Staying over by the phone. He hung up. All over. It's all over for me. When the sweet, cute moon, he shines as bright as the sun and ran away from me. Ran away. And then the old man with the dirty blue dove on his head completely ignored me. All I wanted was for somebody to give me a kind word. I said, what do I get? Scalding steam from a kettle. You don't give him a kind word and as bright as the sun? Let's see. Chin up, you're just having a bad day. It's not a whole heck of a lot better than scolding or I like to see you do better. There goes, the murder machine has started. I can see that. I have to do this. Well, I can. There's nowhere to move from here. Might as well just sew up your hands. And don't give me that a ghost doesn't have hands bit. It's just a figure of speech. Looks like I messed up some. Yeah. Let me trick already. Memory. My life is in complete shambles. That's gratitude for you. You were just trying to warm him with the kettle. You were just trying to warm him with the kettle whistle. Would he have preferred getting scolded by the steam? Well, at least his fate was changed a bit. That's good anyway. There. There goes, the murder machine started. If the whole thing plays out, that gun on the wall will go off. But before that happens, it's up to me to use my ghost tricks. There must be some way to disrupt this domino effect. Just have to find it. Here goes. Oh, I know this toy. This one spins and moves the ball. Look, there's a third attached to it. Oh, look, it loops around the clock and is tied to the flame the gun is up. It seems to be connected to our fiery Mr. Cupid as well. This toy seems to be the heart of the entire mechanism. My nurses, it's surprisingly powerful. I can't stop it once it's set in motion. Hey, look. Hey, that was pretty good just now. Maybe we're on a putting green. Well, with a swing like that, maybe we could put it to some usage. Good thinking. This might be able to use this for something. It could change the path the ball hits. It's great, huh? Yeah, it looks like we're all out of time this round. Oops. Key to this murder machine is that cheeky little Cupid who follows the arrow. If only we could get that ball to fly over and hit it. Yes, maybe that would stop little Mr. Cupid. Okay. One more time. How? Put that up. Get wrecked, nerd. What just happened? Looks like your future just got a whole lot rosier. Your death has been erased. Again. Thank you. You kept your promise, didn't you, Sissy? I promise? You said I'd see you again if I died. I don't remember making any promises. And it's all for my own benefit anyway. could this room be all about? I can't imagine. Those things that went off at the end, those weren't party poppers, weren't they? Party poppers? I know recollection of what they are, but that's no surprise. Party poppers, forgotten going off, it seems familiar somehow. I'll leave that part of the puzzle to you. I have my own puzzle to figure out. Well, shall we go back now? Back to your new present? Cecil, are you there? Mine is talking to me? If you're there, could you say something? If you're not there, I guess I'm just a weird girl who talks to herself. Well, you are kind of a weird girl, whether you talk to yourself or not. You are here, I knew it, I just had that feeling. Shame on you for stepping foot into a girl's head uninvited. Wait a minute, don't give me that a ghost doesn't have feet, bit. It's just a figure of speech. Hey, did I say anything? There, that tone. It's that tone of yours that makes me mad. So, did you have something particular you wanted to say to me? I thought I'd share some information with you. I'm investigating a case right now. A murder case, and I'm doing it alone. A murder case all by yourself? Yes, well, that's because the case was closed a long time ago. The culprit is already behind bars, forgotten by the world. So why are you looking into it then? Because I think the person's innocent, that's why. Something strange behind the case. Some big mystery. I firmly believe that. So anyway, I finally have my memory back. I'm not at liberty to tell you about the case. But if there's anything else you want to know, I'll try to answer what I can. This is my only need. I would like to ask you about a few things. You have your life and your memory back. So let me ask you again. You shot me again tonight? Yeah, I thought that might be your first thing anyone. What else would it be? There's a good chance I was shot while I was with you, after all. I'm afraid the memory just isn't clear on that part. Not clear? I went with you tonight. And then you fell down right in front of me. I think I remember seeing that part. I'm pretty sure you were shot, maybe from somewhere far away. So you didn't see the culprit. Sorry, I wish I could be more help. I know I wasn't the one who shot you. Probably seemed to think you were suspect. I wanted the information you had for me. So why would I shoot you before I got it? Information, huh? I wonder what info I have for you. By the way, I see you have a little movement. No? How do you know about it? There was a tiny incident at your apartment a little while ago. An incident? What kind of incident? What happened? Is Camilla alright? She's fine, thanks to your loyal little friend, Missile. Although I did have a little trouble bringing him back to life. Oh my! What the world is going on? Why would anybody want to hurt Camilla or Missile? You're being targeted by a certain organization. What? I saw them, the people who were calling you their target. So a suspect and the target? Could this night possibly get any worse? Does sound pretty rough. Are you sure you'll be okay on your own? Huh? You know what they say, when it rains it pours. Isn't it time you admitted you need me? Need my powers? But, sorry, can't cooperate with you. Yes, you saved my life tonight. I'm completely grateful for that. But as a detective, I still can't trust you. That's too bad. But I had some important information that you wanted, huh? That's right, you called the station yesterday. You asked to talk to me. You told me you had an important lead on the case I was working on. Important lead, eh? You said you wanted to talk to me directly. I don't. You fell for it? Even given how fishy it sounds? You're the last person I wanted to hear that from, you know? I just couldn't let it go, no matter how shady it seemed. That's because I'm running out of time. Hey, that's right. You said something that was going down to me. Does that something have to do with the case you're working on? Sorry, but I can't talk now. Oh boy, but I guess I understand. So what are you going to do now? Run, I guess. They'll catch me if I don't get out of here. And I have to get to the restaurant. I'm worried about... Oh yeah. What was it? Chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? What about you, Sissy? What are you going to do? I don't know, to tell you the truth. You're my only lead. If you leave. Just realized, you and I are in the same boat. We're both looking for answers tonight, and neither one of us has anybody to help us. That about sums it up. Hey, even if you can't cooperate with me, how about if we just agree to use each other? It's not a bad idea. You're off. But can I ask you to do a favor for me first? What's that? I need you to sneak into a certain place. Prison, to be exact. Prison? That's the place I was calling from. It's calling from the office upstairs. I want you to go find out a certain prisoner's work schedule for tomorrow. Work schedule for a prisoner? Yes. Prisoners are given different job details every day. Each prisoner's schedule for the next day is written on a small blackboard in the cell. So just go check out a certain prisoner's blackboard, huh? Okay? This prisoner number is E99. If you do that for me, I'll cooperate with you. Okay, you're off. Okay, see you later. See you. But don't die again, if you can help it. It's like I hold the key to the case Lynn is investigating. She holds the key to solving the mystery of me. So we started up a strange relationship of cooperation. Lynn gave me an assignment. My task is to go check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner E99. I better get him. Got the murder case. That guy and a detective joined forces to find out the truth behind them both. The detective assigned the dead guy a task: sneak into the prison and find out a certain prisoner's schedule for tomorrow. What should I care? I don't have a schedule for tomorrow. That's how I'm feeling about it at the moment. Whatever. I was trying to. It's all over. It's all over for me. Lynn, sweet, cute Lynn, who shines as bright as the sun, ran away from me. As detectives, matching bookends, blue and green, yelled at me. Forget all about that, kid. Now listen to me. Forget all about that. Now listen to me, kid. Yes, sir? You're bright as the sun. Lynn probably doesn't even know you exist. And all those detectives will probably yell at you for your whole life. Never mind fretting about every little setback. Enjoy your life. Get what you can out of it. Mister, you mind just leaving me alone? So how the preparations coming along? I think they're taking care of them right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm not looking forward to this. That kind of surprise is going to be coming from you. I didn't know you thought about such things. By the way, that was me being sarcastic, just in case you didn't guess it. 2 more hours, and it's out. Guess we should just get back to work. Yeah, I guess you're right. The atmosphere sure seems tense. I guess I'll just get back to my work as well. Alrighty then? How do I get to these cells? I better try to get some information here first. Read shows rows of tiny rooms. Rooms are really, really small, and you can see right into them from the outside. I suppose the open bars keep the rooms airy, but I don't want to live in one myself. I wonder where these little rooms are. Hey. Try pinning up your memories a little better next time. Let me see this thing. Inspection prisoner C-74. Oh, it's almost time for that. I better prepare. Prisoner C-74, eh? What did that big whale do anyhow? Anyway. You don't know about the Metro Police Department siege case? Metro who? What? C-74 barricaded himself into the Metro Police Department and took siege of the place. He even pointed a huge flamethrower at the Chief Commissioner. Why the heck did he do all that? That's because the detectives who surrounded him asked it. That's what the detectives who surrounded him asked too. What are your demands? They asked. And? The guy looked confused. Thought about it for a while and said, "Bring me 5 servings of curry and rice on the double." Curry and rice, that's it? Unfortunately, no. After he was done eating, he torched the commissioner's office with a flamethrower. Torched it good. Important documents and the commissioner's mustache were destroyed by the flames. What the heck did he do all that for? Because the curry was too spicy, he said. Huh? It's too spicy and I just lost it, he said. Seriously? Sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How did a huge arm guy make it all the way into the commissioner's office alone? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-74 himself? Maybe they did, but they haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's a matter of national security secrecy. Ah! Would you quit throwing away my important duty memos away? Hey, Bailey. What's the matter? You can't even pin up a memo properly? Let me see. Take prisoner C-38 to the telephone room. Yep, he just made a request to use the telephone a little while ago. You already told me that earlier. C-38, eh? What did that punk do anyway? You ever heard the story about the secret rendezvous case? Secret who? What? C-38 was a singer in a band. This group was playing a concert that was being broadcast all over the country live. And right in the middle of their encore, there was a huge incident. Huge incident. What was it? A murder or something? In a way, it was even worse than a murder, because it had to do with national secrets. Huh? National Secrets, a rock band on Lost. The song they were doing was called Secret Rendezvous. But the lyrics C-38 would play and sing was completely different from usual. So how's that a huge incident? Because the new lyrics expose all of the nation's dark seamy secrets. Budget misappropriations, foreign economic strategies, illicit dealings, everything. He's caught red-handed in the act of leaking national secrets. Seriously? He sent shockwaves throughout the country. But it doesn't make any sense in the first place. How could a rock singer know any top secret information? It's a complete mystery. What? Why don't they just ask C-38 himself? Maybe they did, but haven't released anything about it. Apparently it's a matter of national secrecy. Aha! Would you quit throwing my important duty memos away? Third time's the charm. Hey, Bailey. Let me see this thing. Bring dinner to prisoner D99. Chief is preparing it for him right now. Oh, how fancy. D99, even I know about this one. Yeah? Such a sad case. Hard for us, too. He shot his wife, didn't he? Right in front of a family member. That's awful. Why in the world did he do it? Why would he do something like that, of all people? Motives, everything, all complete mystery. It's just ridiculous. It doesn't make sense that he would do anything like that. I don't know the details, but apparently, this case is a matter of national secrecy as well. I don't get it. None of it makes any sense. You know that kind of prison, what kind of prison this is, don't you? It's a special prison just for these kind of special cases. That D99, who knows what he's thinking or hiding behind that beard of his. I don't like any of it. I know I couldn't take my job seriously without it getting to me. I should blow my nose. You know what? I'll be do one better and get some mucus. I'll be away for a second. BRB. Anyway, I'm back. How creaky, couch out. Pretty much my couch creaky, little couch with the foot on. Hey. Apparently he has a beard. Ah! Uh, it's done. Until I solve that mystery. Ah! Next time, I will find the answer. Next time. Guess it's time to try and find a new power. You feel? Ah! There you go again, fooling around with that thing. It wasn't me. Don't lie, you know how you love to see me jump up and prepare for emergency. Oh yeah, sure. Way back when I first got this job. But I've had enough of that. Besides, you always react exactly the same way. Which switch is probably just loose. Probably because I fooled around with it too much. Oh, it's for emergencies. Don't play. Anyway, it wasn't me. Maybe you ought to get it prepared, huh? I'll close it back up. It's making me feel on edge. Nah, too much of a pain. Proper emergencies procedures are a pain to you, a sad, sad state of affairs. Alright. That's the way to get on. I'm guessing that's the kid they were talking about. The one who sang the national secrets? If he's a prisoner, he must have come from the cells. Okay. Thank you. Catch your eye on the door. So this is that thing that was making that horrible noise a second ago. It's a way for that spiky-haired youth to express himself. Sounds like I'm hungry or I'm thirsty, maybe. Something primitive like that, but... I'm done. Right, C38, back to your... Hey, Garfield, how about giving me a little space? That crazy walk of yours is dangerous, man. proper walk for a properly level life. Now let's go. Yo, no let's, man. I walk on my own path, my own way, my own music. It's kind of wild to think they let him have his guitar. So I finally made it to the cells. Now to find prisoner D99 and check out his work schedule. Come on. What could they possibly want with that information? Wait, I don't think I can take another second in this stinking pit. Looks like the guard man is gone. All this reading was wiping me out. Hope this one will finally do it. Go, go, go! Come on, sausage head. Prisoner obviously isn't the one I'm looking for. Prisoner D99 has a beard. It's one of those little black birds Lynn said would be in the cells. Maybe I should check out Spiky's schedule for more. So this is one of those little blackboards Lynn mentioned. Let me just give it a little read. Tonight, lost a lot of things in my life by memory. There's a certain skill I've apparently lost too. I can't read. See, there's some kind of writing on the blackboard. I have absolutely no idea what it means. I can't read prisoner D99's work schedule for tomorrow. What do I do now? How am I supposed to report back to Lynn now? If I tell her I couldn't read it, she'll kill me. But actually, I guess I don't have to worry about that one too much. Anyway, I might as well try to find prisoner D99's cell. Hopefully I'll at least be able to find out something while I'm there. Can't go back to Lynn empty-handed. Of course, a ghost doesn't actually have hands. This telephone. It looks like it's an internal line only. It doesn't call outside the prison. So the only places I can go with this telephone are all the phones within the building that I've already possessed. Nobody home. This pad of note papers hanging on the wall. There's a red O on each one. I'm thinking it's some letter or symbol, but I don't recall what it means. Gotta announce anything? Nope. No way of getting his attention. Emergency, but an emergency in a prison. That's gotta be a pretty bad situation. I'll just give it a little try. Caused quite an uproar, I guess. And I bet each prisoner reacts differently to the alarm. Might be fun to watch. Let's see if I want to go. Maybe their behavior will give me a clue about my next step. All clear. So if I sound the alarm, it gets people moving, eh? Maybe I can use their movements to get around myself. That way I can get an idea. What's going on in each cell. Think if I'd taken hold of the X. Oh. Interesting. By the looks of him, this must be the curry lover from the police department Seeds case. Well, never mind that. Where did he just come from? What's going on in this cell? Anyway, there's a little blackboard here too, just to be safe. Maybe I'd better check the curry lover's schedule for tomorrow too. What's up with his wobbly fat noggin? Still can't read. But I better go check out prisoner D99 cell anyway. Maybe I can find some kind of information that might help Lynn out. Besides, I want to see what this prisoner Lynn is investigating looks like. What a strangely headed man. Oh, I see. Looks like the curry lover comes back when he hears the bell. I can't make heads or tails of his behavior once he gets back though. But this prisoner isn't the one I'm looking for. I'll just chalk this guy up to you. It takes all kinds. I better try to find a path to D99's cell. Oh. There we go. Same thing here. It looks like this is just an eternal phone too. It doesn't call outside. Hmm? Looks like the painter just continues painting. My strange cell. And the prisoner inside it seems to be enjoying himself. This is the last cell in this area. So that means that this man humming to himself must be prisoner D99, according to what the guard said. What in the world really happened? And why is Lynn so concerned about this prisoner? I don't know the answers, and I guess there's no need for me to know. I have one objective. That's to find out what this painter's work schedule is for tomorrow. Photos, eh? I wonder if these are of his family. This one looks like a young woman holding a baby. Their faces have been blotted out with black ink. Did he do that out of hatred or hatred or some other emotion? Faithfully, that's something I need to know right now. Newspaper article has been cut out and flipped. Fortunately, I can't read it. It's probably about D99's case. Man murders wife or something like that. There's a picture of the alleged culprit in the article. Yep, it's this prisoner, alright. So the work schedule for tomorrow of prisoner D99 and information Lynn's looking for should be written on this blocklet. Fortunately, I've lost the ability to. But here I am anyway. The least I can do is take a look. Huh? What could this mean? There's nothing written on the board at all. I think something was written on the blackboards of the other prisoners. But this board is clean and blank as the day it was hung there. So I have the answer Ben was looking for. Tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99 is nothing. Will this information mean anything to her? It's not up to me to know, okay. That's not how I feel at the moment, anyway. Not being able to read, I was wondering how this was going to turn out. Some things in this world can be read, even if one can't read. Prisoners D99's work schedule for tomorrow is blank. I better get this important information to Lynn as fast as I can. And close. D99. Dinner. Quite a feast for tonight, I see. Ah, and I'm absolutely crazy about this chicken. It's too bad it's all cold and hard, though. Let's say it's been about 2 hours since it was cooked, judging from the way it feels. D99? I know it's kind of pointless to ask them. Just the same, I still want to know. Why did you do it? I agree it's pointless to ask now. My case is colder than this chicken, as it's been forgotten by everybody, myself included. Detective Gerald, now then, let me eat in peace before it gets too cold to cut. There's one more thing I've been wondering for a long time. What's that? Who is the man in that painting? Oh, this... Oh, being in prison with this, start to forget faces, you know? So I paint faces that I don't want to forget. This is the last of those faces. It's a me! Sissel! Now, can you leave me alone for a bit? I'm a man in peace. Hey, sure. Sorry to bother you. What world? What the world could this be? Why is there a painting of me in this man's cell? Who exactly is this person? Man whose case Lynn is investigating is painting a picture of me in his cell. I have to go see Lynn fast, but not for her sake. For mine. To solve this mystery of me. Yes. Yep. To the guard room. This is headquarters. What's the status over there? Oh, Chief, it's you. We're making preparations now. No problem, sir. How much longer, then? 1 more hour, sir. I see. Carry on. Oh, one more thing. Inspector Cabanella wishes to speak to you. Inspector Cabanel. There's something. Oh, yeah. Evening, Cabanel. Evening, Cabanella here. How are you boys doing? Inspector Cabanella. Fine, sir. Got another little call tonight, didn't you? For my baby? From Lynn? Well, yes. Did my girl have anything interesting to say? Not especially. She hung up over some meeting. I see. Next time she gives you a buzz, be sure to let me know right away. That's a good fella. Yes, sir. You tried to cover it up, and I'm sure you'll regret it very much. Very much. Yes, sir. I'll call you right away, sir. Immediately. Don't forget, she's a fugitive after all. Yes, sir. Come on, then. Come on. Hurry up. Might pop in a little later. Yes, sir. Looking forward to seeing you, sir. Lynn should be heading for the chicken kitchen now. But the call from police headquarters intrigues me too. It's looking pretty obvious right now that white-suited inspector suspects Lynn. This has been considered a fugitive too. This is not good. I wonder if I should go check in on the chief and Inspector White too. Inspector Cabanella seems to be looking for her too. Near Lynn, I mean. Inspector Cabanella, what would the Special Investigation Unit want with Lynn? I don't know. I guess something happened that we don't know about. Tonight of all nights. Inspector Cabanella must be upset too. Weren't he and prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, good friends? Sure about that? If they were such good friends, how come Inspector Cabanella never came to visit him? He's the head of Special Investigation. He's a very busy man. What's wrong? Jowd was my hero, you know. I wouldn't be a detective because of him. But look at me, wandering away on a place like this, and I can't even do anything to help Lynn. What am I doing with my life? This new side of you is kinda endearing. Anyway, the thing to do is work at fixing what you can, little by little. Like, for example, your house of cards. It collapsed, you know. Preparations seem to be going smoothly over at the prison, eh, Inspector Cabanella? We were just a little too late. So close, eh, Inspector? We still have a little time left, Chief. Not much. So, we've had Point X surrounded all night. If he shows up, we nab him. He'll make it. By the way, what's going on with that other case? The junkyard murder? So she did it, eh? No question about it. She's a bad little baby. Disappearing from the scene like that, wonder where she ran off to. What did he just say? She did it? Did I hear that right? I think they were talking about the culprit who murdered who killed me. Yep, no way. Just don't believe it. Why would she do a thing like that? Afraid I don't have the answers for you, Chief. I don't want to believe it any more than you do. And yet, after seeing this, maybe we don't have any other choice but to believe, baby. Is that the security camera tape the investigation unit just delivered? Can't deny. It's pretty solid evidence against her. Evidence? Nothing like it, baby. Why a murder case now on such an important night? It's this. I think you have that wrong, Chief. Murder case now for that very reason, that it is such an important night. Up we go. There we go. And play. Yard where I died has a security camera. You captured the moment of my death perfectly. And what the tape showed me was the cruelest truth imaginable. Found myself shot right before my own eyes by Lynn. It was my only lead. I feel like I died all over again. One thing sticks with me though. Lynn looked so surprised on that tape. What in the world did I tell her? Truth is the truth, no matter how many times you walked in, Inspector Cavanella. It wasn't me who played the tape just now, baby. Oh, by the way, Inspector Cavanella, something on that tape that troubles me. What's that, Chief? I'm all ears. I look at all the photos of the crime scene as well, but the place where the victim was shot and where the body was found is clearly different. Hey, he's right, that is strange. The hitman in black is the one who kicked me downstairs. I changed the fate, so he should have been out of the picture. But there I am, down on the lower level. The answer to your mystery right here. I have the answer to your mystery right here. A few minutes after the murder took place. What? Is that a black cat? God, baby. A furry feline messed up our crimes. And then that little cat culprit vanished into the... Looks like my destiny of being knocked down the stairs. It's very hard to alter. This is Point X. Come in, Chief. Chief here. Did he show up? No, sir. Not yet, but... Idiot, I told you to stay off the radio unless it was the point. But this is the point, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. What? You see my baby over there? You see what? 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 Words. Voices. Now I've been looking at chat at all. To no importance. Okay. Yeah. What? You see my baby over there, do you? I heard she was on the land. What do you want me to do, Chief? What do you say, Inspector? And I would match Michael Jackson's voice. Get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man. And then hold on to her. Yes, sir. I'll get her. Go get her now, sir. What's the meaning of this? Why would Lynn show up at Point X? It took the Special Investigation Unit 6 months to pinpoint that location. I don't know, Chief, but I'd say it wasn't a coincidence. Perhaps. What happened? Detective, come in. Now what? What happened this time? Damn it! This calls for a telephone call to Point X. Allow me. Something tells me it's chicken restaurant. Yep. What are you doing? Get your buns over here. What did you say? Now I finally understand. I finally know what it's like. For our poor hungry customers who have their food deliveries delayed. Excuse me? But this is the chicken kitchen, is it not? What? Aren't I talking to the police? Police? Something happened there you need assistance with? Something happened here, you ask? Well, like there's nothing left here. I gotta go. What? Wait. What's going on? Something. That's what. Something's definitely going on. And that something's far from nothing. That for certain. Thanks for the tea, Chief. I'll be on my way. You going to Point X? Point X, eh? I'll leave that to the boys. Someplace else I gotta be. Inspector, your being there isn't going to change anything. Why put yourself through it? I have a responsibility, and I'm gonna see it through to the end. Besides, it's not quite over yet. Right, that's true. Do what you must then. Prisoner's D99 schedule for tomorrow's plank. Seems like forever ago that I found that out. Now my mind is even blanker than that blackboard was. Lynn, I only need my partner. Shot me. What did it all mean? Neither of them. Where I had to get my answers. Chicken kitchen. Point X police have surrounded. The police were something big just happened. But what will Lynn be involved in this time when I find her there? Just can't get the images I saw in police headquarters out of my head. The person who shot me tonight is the last person in the world I want to believe did it. Now I'm here at the place she and I agreed to meet. The restaurant and the police were staking out as Point X. When I got here, I found the place in ruins. Whoa, what in the world happened here? Oh, the heavens! What do I do? If I had known something this would have happened, I would have paid the poor child more. I would have cooked more chicken for her. I would have sung to her as much as she liked until she had her fill. Actually, about the singing, she did tell me she had her fill a time or two. The chef seems to be in quite a panic. Anyway, at least it doesn't seem like the waitress is dead. That's in Zeval? I serve giant turkey. Get rolling, Ty. Look at me, I'm dead. What took you so long? Well, that's one way to be a guy. What happened to you? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Is it just my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Oh, that's because I'm a detective. I have to be tough, you know. Well, and how did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Yeah, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about, too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. On my way here, stopped by the chief of police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murder. Saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. There's a security set up at the junkyard where I got shot. Security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. No way. Kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because I told you before. You were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? You said you had information on that case I'm looking into. Well, I would hardly shoot me before I even heard that information, right? I agree, that wouldn't make sense if it was before. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? I definitely told you something, but and whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? I don't remember. I don't know. You got to believe me. After you saved me, I thought I got all my memories back. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something. Can't remember that part at all. You got the information from me. You wanted from me. Then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No. No, I didn't shoot you. Please tell me. What did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. Thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? Guess maybe it means the schedule tomorrow hasn't been decided yet. Blank. Blank! No! Huh? I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset about an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Huh? It means something. Doesn't mean he doesn't have to work. It's more like he can't work. That's because he's going to be executed. Executed? Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was? I think so. It said something about him murdering his wife, like in front of a family member. It's what they say, but it's not true. He would never. Detective Zhao would never do anything like that. The death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. Even if the prisoner wants it, like in this case. The prisoner wants it? There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. I have to find out what. And his work schedule is blank for tomorrow. I have to do it right now. So this prisoner D99, Detective Zhao, must be connected to me in some way too. After all, he obviously knows me. You asked why for the portrait? Police were staking at this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X? Huh? That's a good name for this place. That white suit inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanella? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? Guess I'd have to say, because of you. Me? Huh? Do you remember that note I found? Yeah, I remember. The note I didn't get a chance to read. Had a place and a time written on it. Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight? Yep, apparently so. I just had to get that information you were going to give to me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. This here is Point X, so that must be. The mark the police were waiting for was me? So what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? Found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? Not even close. What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. I'd like to know who those guys are too. I want answers, and I'm gonna find them. To do that, I'm gonna need your help. Okay. I won't say thank you, not yet. I won't say I'm sorry either. I'll help see to it that you get your answers. Good. I think it's time to go back to the past. Can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever after all. Note said the chicken kitchen 10 o'clock. I wonder who that pointed-haired man was going to meet here. What's this? Ooh la la. Who's this? Where's my chicken? Can I eat that thing? What? You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I help it if I got tired of dying the usual ways? I'll say this, it was a death any detective could be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? Well, you saved somebody else before dying yourself. Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? Next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. I'll make a note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it, you know? That detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. At that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, you can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. Say go back to the van driver, but how will we get back to the van driver to stop him? Trick attack! If you're going to call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Sissel. Sorry about that, I'm really bad with names. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. She seems to be dying 5 times per hour. You rang? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Oh, okay. I get it. This was a little dig, wasn't it? Kinda like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Oh, okay. That's alright then. But the chef isn't the one who makes the chicken. No sense in harassing me about it, right? Just keep that in mind, okay? Okay? Girl. I agree. Me too. And there's nothing on the drawer I can grab onto. Girl. Yep. You wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock. That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it was. Now that I think about it, whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. They're the detectives. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here? Oh yeah, sorry, the chicken at the restaurant is really good, so, you know, no, I don't know. Maybe you should take a look around the rest of the restaurant. Hey, we can't hear what they're saying. Don't yell at me. Apparently, we ghosts can't hear conversations that are too far away. If we want to hear what they're saying, we have to get closer. What? But I want to hear what they're saying. Yes, those two are definitely suspicious. I was supposed to meet somebody here at the restaurant tonight. Or maybe it wasn't just so much... Maybe it wasn't so much just meat, but more like something else. Deal. I wonder what it's all about. I wish I knew, but those two are definitely worth checking out. What was that sign? A tempting dessert menu, maybe. It's kind of embarrassing to have somebody watch your every move like this. No, that sign was... Come to think of it, what did that sign say? My memory's a little hazy on that part. In any case, just hanging around here isn't going to fix anything. I have to look for a way to get beyond this area. She's a 10, but she's an assassin. It's taking my chicken so long. Unfortunately for you, according to you, what we saw before, why ran arrives before your chicken does. In any case, just hanging around here isn't going to fix anything. Maybe it's just the most simple answer. I see the van's about to hit, and then I just call her out of the way. It's a possibility. Should be here by now. Doesn't he know the first rule of making a deal? Never keep the customer waiting? Be quiet for a minute. Be quiet for a minute. There's a bug in this restaurant somewhere. A bug? I don't see any bug. Right there, a ladybug. I just hate little bugs. Hey, took control away from me. Take it that. Excuse me. It's no use. I can't read what it says. Hey, oh, hey. Now that I remember what that sign says. If you would like to see some water, please ring the bell 3 times. 3 times? Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. Said, those are the rules, apparently. Said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for the details, this detective. Hmm? Maybe that goes right. Nope. Yeah, well. More water? Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. What's with the more water bit? Oh well, come on, this is your 3rd glass. Hey, I get, this was a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of like, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all, besides, I didn't ring it. Pretty much stuck over in this quadrant of the map. I just wait and ring the bell at the right time. Really, I could just ring, 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 so that she's in the right spot at the right time. Take me away over here. I didn't tell you to do that. Oh, come on. Move your dumb butt. Maybe if I can go with the picture. Let me ghost. Aha! Hey, okay. Here you go. Oh wait. Damn it. Probably reach some food. Don't you think? So, what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you think we can... You really think we can trust this little Theo? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. But there's incidents that happen in this country, just as you predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out national secrets during live TV podcasts, and the man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. or if he double-crosses, it wouldn't be pretty. No, he needs this deal too. Affected all his conditions as well. Yes, and thanks to that, you have to be here on this extra little assignment. About as long as I'm paired up with you, Beauty, I don't mind. How do they know about the cases at the special prison? Special prison? Guy who's saying national secrets. Man who laid seeds to Metro Police. Those cases are classified information. Heard about both of those cases, and recently too. And the perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. It's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. I want to offer promotional channel the chat box, the price is low and the competitor quality is dogehype.com. Oh yeah, that seems real credible. Yeah, I think I'll pass. Prisoner D99, Detective Doubt is one of those special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just today. That couldn't just be coincidence, could it? Why is it, Beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? That table in the back looks good. Now you're talking, Beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. Quiet, secluded spot. Just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get a feeling somebody's eavesdropping. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go across the bridge of poultry to the land of love. This is new. What just happened? Did he sense we were here? What, with her sixth sense? You know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. Yeah? Like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. But anyway, at least the situation has changed a little bit now. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? Looks that way. Not having legs is more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we going to do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we better shake a leg or we're going to miss what they say. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg not having legs and all. So talking about something. I want to hear. Me too. So I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by chance. by any chance, are we? We just might be. Okay, well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over there, where those two are, to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. That's about right. What's your other thought? It doesn't look like this blue-haired bartender is going to be much help. So I guess we have to find somebody who can help. Rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? Kinda ultra guile. So you decided to call me. Oh, that's so sweet. Forgive me. But I didn't ring for anybody. What? Now, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glasses properly. I've been working here for 2 days and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? She has a surprisingly short career in this place. One... Ah. Check it out. Oh, you just broke that glass, just like you did my heart. A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there? The only things we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please let go and let them know about the trunk. It would be so kind. How gallant of you. I just might fall for you, you know? Odd girl. I agree. Me too. I agree. Me too. Excuse me. Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think that might be the last night. I think this might be my last night working here, though. It's been fun. I guess she's leaving this place with a surprisingly short career intact. All the things to forget. It wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this. Here we are, finally. I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping though. Not me. I mean, we just delivered a lost trunk to them after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? Can I say anything? Swing-a-ling. Can't believe I forgot the trunk of all things. such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. Well, that's okay. That's what I love about you. That's what he loves about her? I don't get it either. Well, she is freaking hot. Now where were we? Oh right, who to invite to the wedding. If we get married, that is, of course. We can talk about that when we're alone. But aren't we alone now, Beauty? Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate ladybug. Oh, ladybugs. What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway? It looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though. It's not? What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, I'm going to be in just a few seconds. But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. That open? There's one big trunk. Seems pretty heavy too. It's very suspicious and red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn, I wanted to see what's inside. This is one big trunk too. You just... Just a little bit closer. Damn it. No, closer. Splat. Doesn't look like it's going to be easy to stop that chunk of chicken from falling. I am trying to stop it, if we can. I don't see that happening anytime soon. So for now, we should try to go to wherever we can and see where it takes us. Like, hello and junk. Oh. Yes, maybe. Wait, no. Damn. I just have to... get the swing time right. Ah, this does something. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? Percy has every this detective. One thing I'm learning is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, we start the flow of time now. You'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. You could do that? I've never tried it before, so I don't know how it will go. But if you can erase this driver's death, that should erase your death too. Oh wow! Can't think of any other way. Let's try it. Thames Park. What the? That's Lynn, a rookie detective. What's she doing at Point X? Could it be just a coincidence? We just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about that. An extremely important cases, extremely important witness. Currently extremely on the run. Now what? Shall I report that list to Inspector Cabanella? They told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I'd better call this in. Poor Lynn, I wonder what she did this time. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn, if you'd want to know. Alright, fuck. It's Point X. That is all. Yeah. I had a feeling it was something like that. Because every time she'd, like, lit it, the place would, the van would crash. Wow, the van driver was a detective. Looks like it. I noticed something. The conversation he was listening to just before the crash, I remember hearing it before. You're right. We just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. Yeah, if a mystery game has mysteries, it likes to tell you the answers. You don't have to go pausing and looking for, trying to connect the dots when the dots are about to be connected to you, he said, self-tweeting vocally. Where the Olivia? Sometimes when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through headphones. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo! Now let's stop it from happening. Oh, so he's at... Okay, that's how it makes sense. I was wondering, because, like, how we get from the restaurant to the car, but... Like, he has his death spot or place. Hey, this place. This is the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight. This is the parking lot of the park on the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then one day, I swore I never set foot in this park ever again. Oh, those are some really deep, dark feelings there. I wonder what happened. Hold it. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do this. I won't press her about the other thing right now. Alright, I probably should have done something. Whoopsie! He's only Detective Winch, this is memory. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Listen to this. A suspicious couple in the barrio upstairs. I'm going to put a ladybug on them. Ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanilla will be furious. But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they say. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out their conversation for me, would you? Alright, fine. Once you get going on something, I know there's no stop. Thanks. Later then. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in? A young woman with red hair and red boots? Great. Also, does anybody know what happened to my vape? No, there it is. Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick. Sure. Suspicious? I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her too. What? You got it. Wow. That waitress was an undercover agent. And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious, too. Sorry, I was really thirsty, so, you know. No, I don't. Anyway, did you hear what I heard about the listening device? I have to do something about that bug. So, should we stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. I feel like we should go there. Stop. Also, what? Hey, look, look where we are. Part of the chicken kitchen, eh? Yep, or as most people say, kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, I bet it won't be. You know what they say? Where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. What does he have? Oh, guess wine under his hat? Scotch. Fuck. Look what she's doing. Do you think that could be? Yeah, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it, is this waitress's it's this waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. Cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken. Hey, I just had a good idea about what to do with the ladybug. I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me. I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident, and all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it. What's wrong? Can't seem to raise the switch. It won't budge. Yeah, well, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. I bet it must be stuck. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But the switch were already raised. I bet I could manage to lower it. Okay. I don't think that's how you're supposed to cook an entire chicken. Well, but does he keep that bottle glued onto his head? Yeah. Hmm. Hey, what's up with this lazy Susan? Acting up today. Maybe it's out of sorts because I was spinning around on it yesterday. Interesting. Word collapse. Interesting thing to do for a lady her age. Maybe it's out of sort. How about thinking maybe it might be broken? But it really isn't broken. It's just a goose. What are you doing? Can't you tell? I thought I'd give it a little spin. Oh, I get it. You're trying to get in the way of her planting that ladybug. It seems to me to be making her all the more determined. I guess this isn't going to work. Maybe. If I step one. Da, 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 da. Ah, I found it. There, all set. One bug-free chicken served. There, how about that? The ladybug is still on the table. We did it. La 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 la, chicken, that's so beautiful, chicken. I took a bite, my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. What the heck is this? I'm consumed with the love of consuming you. La la la. Fate averted. Well, it looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? It must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances are. Hey, shouldn't that be my word? But anyway, you're investigating a case, and I suppose I'm supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you were looking into. Yes, I guess I should. Let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. Back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. I'm still thinking about Lynn. I wonder if she's waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her and ask her the questions that are still consuming me. To the phone we go. You spectate from the phone. The disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the red-headed detective from death. Saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently full immersed in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. Rosalind having a serious talk with that detective. Nah, she's just gobbling down chicken. How did the detectives know to stake out this restaurant tonight? I better see if I can get some information. But more importantly, I have lots of questions for that lady detective. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Ringe. Come see me, did you? Aw, that's so sweet. Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us, just pretend we're not here. Why don't you try some chicken while you're here? No thanks, just watching Ring is quite enough for me. So, how did it turn out with my ladybug? Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Do you leave us to it? But you guys are the ones who called me over. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Yeah. I think that's what we'll call it tonight. Anyway, thanks for watching on Twitch or on YouTube. It's been 3 hours. So let's call it a night and say bye-bye.